Sparky the Squirrel felt a strange echo under his paws. It was deep and hollow, like something hidden. Puddlehop hopped closer, eyes wide with worry. "Something's trapped down there," he said, peering at a dark tunnel that seemed to breathe shadows. Hopper Hedgehog sniffed the cool air and frowned. The ground seemed to hum with a tiny light. "Fireflies," he whispered to his friends. The glow was faint, like a candle in wind, and it was fading fast beneath the heavy earth. From behind a mossy rock came a low hiss. Slyther Snake slid into view, scales glinting in dim light. "The tunnel is dangerous," he warned. His eyes stayed fixed on the dark opening, as if he knew secrets hidden inside. Sparky leaned toward the shadowy opening, tail twitching with urgency. "We can't leave them," he said firmly. Puddlehop nodded, feeling the cold breath of the cave touch his face. The air seemed to whisper, daring them to step inside. The three friends squeezed into the tunnel, walls pressing against their fur and quills. The air smelled of damp stone and mystery. Somewhere ahead, a soft flicker waited, like a secret candle hidden in the dark. A pebble tumbled past Hopper Hedgehog's foot, clicking on stone. "Did you hear that?" he asked, stopping mid-step. In the silence after, a faint rustle came from the dark. It made them shiver and glance at each other. Puddlehop hopped forward, testing each step before moving. "The ground feels loose," he said quietly. Sparky's ears twitched as a distant rumble echoed through the tunnel, hinting at something heavy shifting far ahead. Slyther Snake's voice echoed from behind them. "If the rocks fall, you will be trapped too." His warning stayed in their minds like a shadow. The tunnel seemed to grow tighter as they pushed ahead. They reached a bend where the tunnel narrowed even more. Hopper Hedgehog pressed his quills flat, heart pounding in his chest. A tiny golden light blinked ahead, calling to them from the darkness. "That's one of them," whispered Puddlehop, excitement in his voice. The glow darted away as if leading them deeper into the cave. Sparky followed quickly, paws brushing damp stone on either side. The light stopped at a wall of fallen rocks. Between the stones, faint wings quivered. "We have to dig," said Hopper Hedgehog. His eyes stayed fixed on the trapped fireflies, glowing weakly in the shadows. Sparky the Squirrel clawed at the rocks, pulling them free one by one. Puddlehop pushed with strong legs, shifting stones aside. Dust swirled thick in the narrow space, making them cough and blink. A sharp crack made them freeze in place. From somewhere unseen, Slyther Snake hissed again. "The cave is waking," he said. The sound echoed like a warning carried on cold air. They kept digging, each rock heavier than the last. The fireflies' glow flickered weaker and weaker, urging them on. Hopper Hedgehog grunted with effort, pushing one stubborn stone away. One stone shifted, revealing more trapped wings in the gap. Puddlehop whispered, "Almost there." His voice trembled, but his eyes stayed bright with determination to free the small glowing creatures. A low rumble shook dust into their fur and quills. Sparky's tail bristled as he steadied himself. "Hold steady," he said, pushing another rock aside, despite the shaking ground. The tunnel groaned as if alive around them. Slyther Snake's hiss floated closer through the dark, but they saw no sign of him. Mystery clung to the air like fog. Finally, a gap opened wide enough to slip through. Tiny fireflies spilled out, glowing like scattered stars. Their light danced along the tunnel walls, making the stone shimmer in gold. The friends cheered softly at the sight, but the ground trembled again. "We must get out," said Hopper Hedgehog, keeping his eyes on the dark ahead. Puddlehop led the way, following the fireflies' glow through the tunnel. The air felt lighter now, but shadows still curled and reached along the walls beside them. Sparky darted past a jagged stone. "Pause, quick!" "Faster!" he said, hearing another rumble behind them. The sound chased their steps like a hidden threat. A flicker of movement made them pause in the tunnel. Slyther Snake slid from the shadows, his eyes calm now. "You found them," he said with a slow nod. "Yes, and we're leaving together," said Puddlehop firmly. The fireflies circled around them, their glow lighting a safe path through the twisting tunnel ahead. They emerged into the cool forest night. Stars above matched the fireflies' glow. Hopper Hedgehog sighed with deep relief, letting the fresh air fill his lungs. Sparky looked at his friends and smiled. "Bravery is going on even when it's dark," he said. The fireflies danced in the air, free at last.